On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what a gone. A blessed and wonderful Sunday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. So we have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we're going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, another update as it relates to that plane that was found burnt out over there in Ilim, St. Elizabeth. Yeah man, may I tell you. Now the preliminary investigations have revealed that the burnt out plane in St. Elizabeth was indeed registered in Venezuela. Now, the local aviation officials are set to make contact with their Venezuelan counterparts as it relates to their continued probe into the burnt-out plane found in St. Elizabeth Friday night. This latest development follows the discovery among the wreckage of a partial registration number, YV, which is the aircraft registration prefix for Venezuela. On the Spot News Media also understands that the aircraft and the engine data plates appear to have been removed from the aircraft as investigators did not locate them. It has also been revealed that checks made by the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority showed that the aircraft did not operate from any of the island's airports. Now, the contact was made to the Venezuelan Civil Aviation Authority to trace the aircraft's owner. So on the Spot News Media, most definitely keeping close tabs on this one and will most definitely update you as we get more information in subsequent newscasts. Yeah man. Now over there in the war-torn, crime-riddled, violence-prone Westmoreland Police Division, Westmoreland has recorded its first knockings and clappings, resulted in the loss of life of a man for 2024. Now, Westmoreland, after ending 2023 with a whopping 117 people losing them 3 points to criminal elements, recorded their first knockings and clappings Saturday night. Now, according to the police, a man identified as 39-year-old Delford Coke, known as Crumzy, said to be a laborer, was conned up brutally, life taken, no longer among the land of the living was the order of the day, and this was done by armed criminal elements sometime around 10 p.m. in the Blackheath district of the parish. Reports from the Westmoreland police indicate that the deceased man, Crumzy, was inside his dwelling home when he was confronted by a lone gunman who opened gunfire, hitting him all over the face and chest. It is said that the gunman escaped in the area on foot. The now deceased was later discovered by neighbors. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Crumzy was observed laying on his back, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was transported to the Savannah Lamar General Public Hospital, where he was officially pronounced, you know what? Boy, me I tell my peeps, the thing rough. Now over there in the Clarendon Police Division, the Clarendon Police has laid charges of murder against one of their own. So the Clarendon Police have reached a critical point in their investigation into a knockings and clappings that took the life of a man said to be a farmer in Langsville Park in the parish late last year. Now, formal charges have been laid against 3 people. One of them is said to be a serving member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. 32-year-old Constable Jim Moke Ingram of a Langsville Park address in Clarendon, and 33-year-old Sheldon Harris, a car wash operator also of Langsville Park in Clarendon, were charged jointly with a knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of a man. They were also charged with possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and the use of a weapon to commit a felony. These charges stem from a knockings and clappings that took the life of a man identified as 59-year-old Donnet Lowe, also of a Langsville Park address. Now, reports from the Clarendon police suggest that sometime about 4:45 a.m. on December 27th, 2 men, one armed with a gun, visited Lowe at his home and engaged him in a brief conversation. Shortly after, explosions were heard, and the police were alerted, and on their arrival, Lowe was seen laying in a pool of blood with gunshot wounds to his upper body. Now, he was taken to the hospital where he was officially pronounced you know what. The swift action of the lawmen led to the arrest of the duo, and they were subsequently pointed out during an identification parade. Investigators, in pursuit of the evidence relative to the knockings and clappings of Lowe, led them to the constable's home, where an operation was conducted and a search of his premises was done in his presence. It is said that a 32-year-old customer service representative, Shanika Simpson, who was also residing at the address, a search resulted in the recovery of hundreds of rounds of ammunition and an illegal handgun. Ingram, that's the police constable, and Simpson, his girlfriend, was then slapped with the following charges in relation to the seizure: possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, dealing in prohibited weapon, stockpiling of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized use of a premises to store an illegal firearm. The policeman and his co-accused are scheduled to appear in the Mapen Parish Court on Monday, January 8th. Yeah, man. So all for who ask for transparency in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, see it there, right before your very eyes. Yeah, man. Now over there in the Kingston Central Police Division, the squad of them put on a decent spot of work in the wee hours of this morning. 2 man end up get can up, 1 get ClapWeh, send home, shut eye country land settings was the order of the day. All of that took place along Beckford Street in downtown Kingston this morning, as I stated. 1 firearm was also reportedly recovered. Now, on the Spot News Media understands that sometime around 4 a.m. this morning, criminal elements allegedly broke into a wholesale and stole several items. Law enforcement officers were alerted on the scene, and trust me, the squad of them reached there quick and fast. And as the squad of them pull up, a clam, a low knockings, the boy them put it on the squad of them. But guess what? Them never know say Officer Yeman Pick and team are gonna show up. And we all know that Officer Yeman Pick and team is a well-trained set of police officers, trained at the agriculture school in Portland, where them learn how to plan can in a dirty boy tomok, and that is exactly what they did. So the police returned fire, and when the knockings and clapping subsided, the two old dirty corner boy was found suffering from a portion to corner wounds. Me just sorry say squad never ensure say the other old dirty boy kick the bucket also. But they were both transported to the nearby Kingston Public Hospital, where one was pronounced dead and the other one admitted in serious condition. Almost upon the brink still, Yeah, man, so anytime soon, when you can hear saying drop over. But if it is the will of the Almighty Creator to keep him alive for whatsoever the reason or purpose, well, it is just up to Jaja to decide that one day. But he is presently under police guard at the Kingston Public Hospital. So another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Yeah, man. And I'm pretty sure by daylight, we're going to find out who gets ClapWeh and where the old dirty criminal elements them come from. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscasts. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.